but also to remind you of a few important things as we come to the end of our academic session. 3 days are left for your children to complete this academic session, and we will be ready to embark upon a new fresh session from April. Before we just very quickly to go over a few things, as you already know that our children are the center of all that we do at Adamus. Our focus is our students, and we believe that this journey is not only a journey of learning or educating, it is much more. So before I start telling you more, I would just ask each parent to take 30 seconds and think about what you think is the most important thing a child learns at this stage. Is it important for them to learn the alphabets, the words, numbers, addition, subtraction? Or is it more important for them to be confident, to be good communicators, to have curiosity, and most importantly, to have a love for learning? Their learning journey it starts right from the day they are born. And we strongly believe that the first 5 years have so much to do with how the next 80 turn out to be. This was said by Bill Gates, and we strongly believe in this, and that is why we emphasize and we lay a special focus on this section of the school. We nurture our children, we celebrate their progress, and we support their growth in various ways. We are always there to support them in this journey, and as many of you would agree with me that over this 1 year that your child has completed, we have been able to give them various experiences which have made them feel included. Because the experiences, the activities, the programs have ranged across various things. They had activities related to art, music, movement, sports, storytelling, communication, so many celebration of the different programs, the important days of the year, starting from Robindra Jayanti to include also the Peace Day, teaching them, speaking to them about the real world around, which we feel is extremely important for children to know. And I take pride in saying that we have tried and we shall continue to do our duties, and the journey shall continue. We have tried to push them to think differently, to look at things around them, to try and associate their learning with the world outside the curriculum. And we have also nurtured their imagination and creativity. And I think today, the program that has been curated will be a testament to this. We value your collaboration with us because we believe that this journey is not a single-handed journey. It is extremely important to bridge the gap between the home and the school. And it is only when the parents join hand with the teachers that this journey becomes a fruitful and meaningful one. So we have we have made an effort to include parents more into our daily activities. We have conducted activities where parents have been invited. You have come and taken certain activities for the children. And I would want to thank all of you because we did receive a very, very encouraging response from all of you. As promised last year, we were able to do it, and I feel very happy to share that we've been overwhelmed with the kind of response that we have received from you, parents. Thank you for showing us that you are with us. Thank you for supporting us, and thank you for having faith in us. Quickly to go over a few things which I would like you to remember. Discipline is something which is extremely important in everybody's lives. From the child to the adult, I think we all succeed in our various fields because of discipline. So that is something which is very important. In school, even in this foundation stage, we try hard to instill this, and we look forward to your support in making sure that the children have a proper routine, the children take things seriously, they come to school regularly, because that is also discipline. And I must say that as much as we always insist that leaves should not be taken during school time, during school days, but we do have instances where such things happen. If a child is sick, is unwell, definitely the child should be kept at home so that they can recover quickly. But not always is the absence due to the sickness. And over this past month, you have seen how many times we have sent you notices and messages asking you to make sure that the attendance of your child is regular to school. Because as you know, a program on a scale like what we have today cannot be made successful if every participant is not there on stage. The children, when they've been absent, the others on stage, at the end of the day, they are all children, very, very young children. So if they are not in their correct positions, it's not possible for them to remember their acts. And it spoils the entire the process. But I mean, as much as I am very happy with what we have, and I would like to thank most of you parents who have ensured that your child has been in school throughout this time. But even yesterday, there were large absentees. And that really causes a lot of difficulty for us and makes us a little sad. Because at the end of the day, it is a presentation where we want the children to enjoy, to be happy, and you to be happy to see what they have prepared for you. And the process gets disrupted if they are not. So I would request all of you that in the coming session, please be more mindful about attendance. We follow a process where I'm sure you all have understood by now that the teaching methodology that is being followed in this school is different, is focused on application, and is focused on learning. We try to make sure that the child learns in school, and all that we want from you is just enforcing that learning at home, not teaching them. If they haven't learned, it is our responsibility to teach. But it is important for the child to get the practice of that. That learning is reinforced. And for this, attendance is very, very important. We don't want any child to miss out on the various experiences that have been planned for them. So please, my earnest request, be a little more particular about attendance of the children. Lastly, Uniform. Uniforms are very, very important. I'm sure you all agree to that. The vendors from where you get the uniforms are going to be available in school. We will be sending you a detail of the uniforms as a notice from where you can buy them. We have changed vendors. They will be in the school. And the nursery, of course, the new nurseries have a different uniform, and the winter uniform has also changed. So we will ask you to be careful and buy the correct uniform, and to make things convenient for you all, shoes, books, uniforms, bags, everything will be available in school. So you can procure them in school. And throughout the session also, the uniform vendors will be in school. So whenever you need, you can come and purchase that. But one word of request again to you parents, please ensure that you're buying the correct size for your child. Children do not look smart, they do not feel good if they are not in the correct size of their uniforms. So please ensure that you have the right size of shirt or trouser for your child so that they can feel comfortable and they can feel good about it. As you know that our day boarding section, the school transport is mandatory for the day boarding children and it is optional for the day school students. Now I would just like to add something over here. At Adamus, we take pride and we also take a huge responsibility when it comes to security and safety. And that is the reason why the school transport, the school bus is our own. We have not outsourced it. The bus drivers, attendants are employees of Adamus International School, and that makes them a lot more accountable for the job that they are doing. We have more control over them, we can be more vigilant. And we feel that it is a very, very important facility that is being given to the parents, because in today's world, safety and security for your child is very important. So the school bus service is not just like any other pool car service or any other, bus service where most cases it is outsourced. So the drivers, the attendants keep changing. Here, the bus drivers, the attendants, they know the children personally and take care, inform us about indiscipline if it happens in the buses, and we try to keep more, a vigilance over the journey from home to school as well. Also, the dining hall is an integral part of the day boarding section of the school. And here I know that we do get complaints mainly from the juniors, little ones, because they don't like to have vegetables, they don't like to have this item, that item. But for the seniors, as they grow up, they start loving the food so much that they miss it when they leave school. And this is, again, we believe is an education, is a part of the development of your child, to be able to sit together, eat together, learn the basic etiquettes, finish the food in a stipulated period of time, be ready to eat whatever is available, because later when they go out to colleges, to hostels, they have no choice. Parents, of course, you will pamper your children, you will give them their favorite, but that can be once in the day. You can keep that for the dinner, you can keep that for weekends, but I think this also is a part of their growing up in a disciplined manner, and that is the vision of the school, the vision with which the dining hall operates. Without any further delay, two more things. One is, as you all understand, that we encourage communication between parents and teachers. We understand it is very important. Most of the communication this year has been through the WhatsApp, but we encourage you to communicate with the teachers over emails. And in the next session, we hope to be able to do all communication through the Arivu app. So the app will be the one point of communication with the school. We will slowly do this process of transition, and you will be informed about it in due course. I would like to thank parents for being respectful to the teachers, for appreciating their good work and their hard work, and for being considerate about their personal times as well. They all have families, so when you stick to a certain time frame to communicate with them, it is very, very good and very, very commendable. If there is any emergency, you can definitely send a WhatsApp note. The teachers will get back to you. If there are any emergencies while your child is in school, the school office numbers are there in the diary. Please reach out there and we will get back to you. In school, during school hours, getting in touch with teachers via phones is not allowed because teachers will not be able to take your calls. One last bit of information which I think will make you happy is that as a school, we are seriously looking into installing air conditioners in the classrooms. But thank you, we understand that it is more of a requirement than a luxury in today's scenario. But parents, we are a very big school, and getting it converted into a complete AC building is going to take time, because it is not only the finances that are huge, it is also the process. We have to have separate lines, separate transmitters, and a lot of infrastructural work is required. But we are looking into it, and when we are in a position to start, I can assure you that we will begin with the junior section first, because we understand that the children do not have that much of resilience as the seniors have. So maybe the seniors can hold on a little longer till we can reach to them. But we definitely intend to reach, and we are working on it. But please don't expect this to happen in April. Give us a few months' time. We will surely be able to meet your expectations. Thank you very much. And as we continue the journey, I look for your support. I would now like to call upon our consultant to this section, Mrs. Shohini Das Hartman. Mrs. Shohini Hartman has been working with this section for quite some time now. You all have seen her last year as well, and might have heard about her from your children. She works remotely now, but she is very passionate about her work. In association with Patricia Matthews, both of them have very successfully incorporated social emotional learning into our primary section curriculum, and take a lot of effort in ensuring that the process of delivery is as per what it is. So, and this show today is, the concept has been totally hers, the direction, guidance has been hers, and of course, it involves a lot of hard work for the teachers as well. But a lot of what you will see today is courtesy Shohini Hartman. So I would request her to come up on stage and take you through the next part of the program this morning. Thank you.
A very good morning to all of you. It's really a wonderful occasion for us when we are able to present the annual concert where all of our 370 children are performing. As Principal Mrs. Paul just mentioned, it's been a really eventful year for us. It has been a year that all of you know we've introduced a totally new curriculum. We've shared a lot of experiences. We've learned together a lot of strategies as a team. And most importantly, we've made wonderful memories. It's also been a year of formalizing the process of social emotional learning. And all of you who are present here as parents know the difference that it has made in your child. You've been very much a part of this journey. You've participated, you've supported, you've been very involved, and I'm sure you're proud of the way your children have evolved. We personally believe that we've seen a marked improvement in helping children identify their feelings, understand their emotions, and understand how they will build community and they'll be able to support each other. The most important thing is helping them find their voices, and that is what our focus has been for this annual concert. And as I've always said, even last year standing on this same platform, we have consciously just concentrated on the process and not the product. You will see the product today, but our focus has been on the process. Our focus has been to make this a meaningful experience for the children, to work with them, have fun with them, to learn together, to understand together, and very importantly, make them understand how their voices can make a difference. Our prime focus, of course, for the program remains on developing curiosity and developing imagination. I just want to reiterate something that I had said last time, and I hope all of you remember that. Especially in today's world, if you really want your children to become intelligent, please let them read fairy tales. And if you want them to become more intelligent, just give them more fairy tales. There is no replacement to reading, and please continue to encourage that. We've also started doing that as part of the pre-primary section curriculum. It is a very proud moment for us to present the pre-primary concert, Our Little World of Big Dreams. And before I call on Anubhav Majumdar to give the welcome address, parents, I know we get all excited when we see our children on stage. We want to talk, we want to point out, we want to take pictures. Please understand this is a huge event for them and the teachers. 370 kids waiting backstage. They are very nervous, they are very excited. So if you can please remember to clap and not just take pictures. If you can also be respectful of each other, because all our kids are on stage, and if you can actually enjoy the program and keep the noise down, it's going to be a great experience for all of us. You want your cell phones on the silent mode. I think this is the first time for the pre-primary section, right, that the program is being streamed live. So if you miss something, you can keep on looking at it, and that would be a cherished memory. Thank you once again. I'm sure the kids want to hear you clap, so if you can please clap once more. And once this podium is taken away, it will be Anubhav Majumdar who will give the welcome address on behalf of the pre-primary section.
Dear parents and teachers, a very warm welcome to our little world of big dreams. For the next hour and a half, we will take you on a wonderful journey with us. But you have to promise a few things. Have to keep your mobile phone on the silent mode and remain in your seats so all of you can see us. And don't forget to clap and cheer for all of us.
Our first performance is by the entire nursery section. Can you imagine? Children do not move, think, or speak in a straight line. Neither does imagination or creativity. Let us take a peek into their world, and I will call on Yuvraj Singh Tomar to introduce the performance.
Our very first performance is by the youngest and brightest stars of Adamus, the nursery section. We present, can you imagine, our own world of music, colors, toys, animals, chocolates, and lots of secrets that you can never imagine. I dance, play with the moon, run red colored dolls, call red. Dolphins flying in the sky, a tree of pizza and lollipop. Magical paint brush paint the mountains yellow. and Baba. A magic seed will grow tall and give me chocolates, cupcakes, lollipops, and juice. I will take bath in the orange juice. দৌড় দিয়ে আমি মাউন্টেনে ঘুরতে যাব, তারপর আমি বাতে ফ্লাই করব, ফ্লাই করতে করতে সি ব্রিজে চলে যাব, ওখানে আমি স্যাড নিয়ে খেলবো।
Let's go! Jump in the storybook and wake up your imagination. It's time for Looby Loos. Wake up your imagination. Run as fast as you can like a gingerbread man. Come away with the fairies to a magical land. Dig for treasure with the pirates deep down in the sand. Now all you gotta do is wake up your imagination. So if you want to be a monkey swinging through the trees, or stomp like a dinosaur with great big feet, stomp, 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 climb to the top of a beanstalk way up high, or soar with the dragons through the sky. Close your eyes really tight and you will see that you can be anything you want to be in your imagination. Woohoo! Let's go!
যখন কারেন্ট চলে যাবে তখন সব হারিয়ে যাবে, আমি কাঁদবো। বড়দিন লাগালে সব ঠিক হয়ে যাবে, আবার ব্যথা করলে আবার লাগিয়ে দেবে। When I mix two colors, ম্যামকে দেখাই, ম্যাম বলে এটা বিচ্ছিরি হয়েছে। ম্যাম উল্টে দেখে একদম হ্যাপি হয় না। দাদু মারা গেছে বলে আমি ডক্টর হব। আমি বাবাকে র্যাবিট করে দিলে বাবা আমার সঙ্গে খেলা করবে। अगर हम फेरी होते तो जंगल में जाते, झूला झूलेंगे, फूल से खेलेंगे, तो अहंग के साथ बार खेलेंगे। আমি সকালবেলায় উঠে দেখি জঙ্গলে বসে আছি, বাটারফ্লাই আমার মাথায় এসে বসেছে, ঘুমপড়ি আমার জন্য টেডি বিয়ার এনেছে। আমি যদি বাটারফ্লাই হতাম, নতুন জামা পরে গাছে বসতাম, মা বাবাকে নিয়ে মামার বাড়ি চলে যেতাম। I would like to live with Mr. Lion in his den. জিরাফ আমার সাথে ট্রায়াঙ্গল গেম খেলবে আর অনেক বেলুন দেবে।
Can you imagine a goat in a coat on a boat? Can you imagine? Can you imagine a snake baking a cake by the lake? Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine a bug with a mug on a rug? Can you imagine? Can you imagine a fly wearing a tie eating pie? Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine a cat and a rat wearing hats? Can you imagine? Can you imagine a mole with a mole in a hole? Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Can you imagine a seal eating a meal with an eel? Can you imagine? Can you imagine a bee and a flea drinking tea? Ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
আকাশকে রেড আর সানকে ব্লু করবো। ওখানে নাজিয়া ম্যাম will stick the stars with Fevicol. ওখানে অন্য পাখি থাকে, আমি ওদের সঙ্গে দেখা করব। তারপরে স্কাইয়ে জাম্প করে ফরেস্টে আসবো। इधर चाय पिएंगे, उधर थोड़ा खाना खाऊंगी और सो जाएंगे। और क्या?
बादलों में उड़े हम जैसे पंछी, आसमान में तितली के संग खेले हम रंग बिरंगी बगिया में। बादलों में उड़े हम जैसे पंछी, आसमान में तितली के संग खेले हम रंग बिरंगी बगिया में। सपनों की दुनिया में हम राजकुमारी राजकुमार फूलों के संग खेले ओ हर दिन त्योहार। सपनों की दुनिया में हम राजकुमारी राजकुमार फूलों के संग खेले वो हर दिन त्योहार। ला 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 ला। चांद सितारे देखे, कहानियां सुने प्यारी, दोस्तों के संग मिलकर मस्ती हो हमारी। चांद सितारे देखे, कहानियां सुने प्यारी, दोस्तों के संग मिलकर मस्ती हो हमारी। सपनों की दुनिया में हम राजकुमारी राजकुमार फूलों के संग खेले हो हर दिन त्योहार। सपनों की दुनिया में हम राजकुमारी राजकुमार फूलों के संग खेले हो हर दिन त्योहार। ला 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 ला। कल्पना की दुनिया में खुश रहे हम, माता पिता के संग कहानियां सुने हम। कल्पना की दुनिया में खुश रहे हम, माता पिता के संग कहानियां सुने हम। सपनों की दुनिया में हम राजकुमारी राजकुमार फूलों के संग खेले हो हर दिन त्योहार। सपनों की दुनिया में हम
राजकुमारी राजकुमार फूलों के संग खेले ओ हर दिन त्योहार ला 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 la 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 la.
That was the entire nursery section performing, and if you've liked the performance, they still want to hear your applause, so can we have another round of applause? Just a few things to note about this performance. Number one, as you've understood, this is all of their idea. All we've done is to put them together and put some music. But it is their script and it is their voice. So hats off to your kids who've actually developed their first script and production at this age. I know maybe some of the sentences may have been difficult to hear, but we didn't want to compromise on that by giving an adult's voice to it. I'm sure as they grow older, they'll develop voices that will always be heard. We've also used the 3-language policy and let the child speak and express themselves in the language that they want to. Please never estimate, while it is very important, I understand we are an English medium school and we want to encourage communication. Never ever underestimate the power of the mother tongue. That is the most important gift that you can give your child, that brings confidence, that brings identity. And I am telling you, having worked with these children, you can see how confident they are in English. They are coming up and introducing programs to you, so that is never going to be a problem. But never ever take away the joy of expressing in the mother tongue. You've seen how they have obviously collaborated. We've used motor skills. They are supporting each other. They are using props. And I think this piece once again reminds us that the most incredible adventures happen in the minds of children. You do agree. They've also a gentle reminder to us, we did not prompt them for these. These were very spontaneous. We worked through a workshop, but we did not ask them anything in particular. So when children are talking of Baba ke rabbit kore dile, Baba amar sathe khelbe, is a gentle reminder to us that we need to spend more time with them. We need to share meals with them. We need to read books with them. We need to give them experiences and not gifts. That's a gentle reminder to all of us. We are now going to move on to our next performance, which is also another incredible one with 75 children from the upper KG section. This particular one, of course, will be introduced by the children themselves, but this is our tribute to the late Ustad Zakir Hussain. I just want you to keep in mind that while his pieces are fantastic and eclectic and soul-stirring, his pieces are also very difficult ones. They often do not adhere to standardized rhythm patterns which children are used to. So when you watch this performance, please keep in mind how they have worked and adapted to the music that we have given them. This is Siddharth, Shruti, Koshani, Rudresh, and Advik introducing the piece.
Our next performance is a tribute to late Ustad Zakir Hussain. The upper Kerry section will present this famous music piece to show the 5 elements: Akash, Prithvi, Vayu, Agni, and Jal. Ustad is now a star in the sky. The sky shines brighter, and we can hear the rhythm of the planets dance around the Milky Way. The music of the earth reminds us of the connection between man and nature. When we take care of the earth takes care of us. It gives us fruits, flowers, love, and beauty. It teaches us to share and care. Air is all around us. It is always floating around us. We feel it, we breathe it, and we embrace it. We are always connected to it. Fire ignites and motivates us. It helps us to see clearly. It purifies us. It dispels darkness and always leads us into the light. We always have to keep the fire burning within us. And finally, water, the ever-flowing constant which gives us life. Geographically, 71% of the Earth's surface is water, which includes all forms of oceans, lakes, streams, rivers. Even our body is made up of 60 to 70% of water. So, water plays an important role in the functioning of not only our planet but also our body. We believe Ustadji's rhythm is present in all 5 elements. Join us in saying, Wah, Ustad!
I think they would still like to hear another round of applause because they are. This was just sharing behind the screen. This was one of our most difficult experiences because the rhythm pattern is very unpredictable. It is, of course, very soul-touching, and I am sure Ustadji, wherever he is, will be very happy today for the way your children have paid tribute to him. And really, music is there in all the 5 elements in the universe. We only need to stop from our daily schedules and probably listen and find it. For our next piece, we will take you back to your childhood, our childhood. This is celebrating 100 years of Abul Tabul, and I will call on Shubhangi to introduce.
নমস্কার, আজ আমরা এক দারুণ মজার দুনিয়ায় ঢুকতে চলেছি। জানো, অনেক বছর আগে এক দুষ্টু মিষ্টি জাদুকর ছিলেন, তার নাম সুকুমার রায়। তিনি এমন সব মজার মজার ছড়া লিখেছিলেন যেগুলো শুনলেই হাসি পেয়ে যায়, চোখ বড় বড় হয়ে যায়, আর মনে হয় আরে এই আবার কি কাণ্ড, যেখানে বকচ্ছপ কথা বলে, হুকোমুকো এসে ওঠে, আবার গোসাই বাবা চাঁদে বেড়াতে যান, যা আজগুবি, যা উদ্ভট, যা অসম্ভব, সেই সব কিছু একসাথে মিলে প্রায় 100 বছর আগে তার এইসব দুষ্টু মিষ্টি ছড়ার ঝুলি থেকে এক একটা রত্নে তৈরি করলেন আবুল তাবুল এক মজার জগৎ। আজ আমরা সবাই মিলে সেই হাসির দুনিয়াতে চলে এসেছি। তাহলে বন্ধুরা, তোমরা তৈরি তো? চলো শুরু করি আমাদের মজার অনুষ্ঠান আবুল তাবুল।
খোলা স্বপ্ন দোলা নাচিয়ে আয়, আয় রে পাগল আবুল তাবুল, আয় রে পাগল আবুল তাবুল, মত মাদল বাজিয়ে আয়, আয় রে ভোলা খেয়াল খোলা স্বপ্ন দোলা নাচিয়ে আয়, আয় রে পাগল আবুল তাবুল, আয় রে পাগল আবুল তাবুল, মত মাদল বাজিয়ে আয়, আয় রে যায় কোন সুদূর,
আয় যেখানে খ্যাপার গানে নাই গো মানে নাই গো সুর,
আয় রে যেথায় উধাও হাওয়ায় মন ভেসে যায় কোন সুদূর, আয় রে পাগল আবুল তাবুল, আয় রে পাগল আবুল তাবুল, মত মাদল বাজিয়ে আয়, আয় রে ভোলা খেয়াল খোলা স্বপ্ন দোলা নাচিয়ে আয়, আয় রে পাগল আবুল তাবুল, আয় রে পাগল আবুল তাবুল, মত মাদল বাজিয়ে আয়, আয় রে আয় রে আয় রে।
পিঁপড়ে মানুষ রেলের গাড়ি তেলের ভার তেলের ভার হাসছে দেখে চাঁদের কলা ঝোলার বাকু জেলের দান নৌকা মানুষ পিঁপড়ে মানুষ রেলের গাড়ি তেলের ভার খেলছে এসে গ গ গ হাসছে দেখে পড়তে গিয়ে খেলছে এসে গ গ গ হাসছে দেখে উঠছে হাসি বস বসে ছোড়ার মতন পেট থেকে হাসছি দেখে চাঁদের কলা ঝোলার বাকু জেলের দান নৌকা মানুষ পিঁপড়ে মানুষ রেলের গাড়ি তেলের ভার হাসছি মোরা হাসছি দেখো হাসছি মোরা আল্লাদি তিনজনেতে যত্না করে পাতলা হাসির পাল্লানি হাসছি মোরা হাসছি দেখো হাসছি মোরা আল্লাদি হাসছি মোরা হাসছি দেখো হাসছি মোরা আল্লাদি হাসছি মোরা হাসছি দেখো হাসছি হাসছিল সজারু ব্যাকরণ মানি না হয়ে গেল হাসচারু কেমনে তা জানি না পায়ে পথ শোভে পাও পাখি উড়তি ওকে খাসা আমারে বকাঠা মূর্তি ইয়া মুঠো বিড়ি মনে ভাই শঙ্কা পোকা ছিঁড়ে শেষেছিল হাতে কাঁচা লঙ্কা ছাগলের পেটে ছিল রাসায়নিক ফন্দি চাকরি হবে ছাড় ঘরে পরে মুড়ো সন্ধি জিরাফের স্বাদ নাই মাঝে ঘাটে ঘুরিতে হরিণের ঢং ধরি সেও চায় হরিণে গরু বলে আমারে হরিণ কি হরিণে মোর পিছে লাগে কেউ কত ভাগা মোরগে হাতিমের দশা দেখো ধীমে ভাবে জ্বলে যায় হাতি বলে এই এলা জঙ্গলে যেন নাই ভাই সিংহের সিং নেই এই তার কষ্ট হরিণের সাথে মিলে সিংহ কষ্ট
যদি কুমড়ো পটাশ নাচে যদি কুমড়ো পটাশ নাচে খবরদার এসো না কেউ আস্তাবলের কাছে
চাইবে না কো ডাইনে বাই চাইবে না কো পাছে
চার পাতুলে থাকবি ঝুলে হট্ট মুলার গাছে যদি কুমড়ো পটাশ নাচে
যদি কুমড়ো পটাশ কাঁদে
খবরদার খবরদার
বসবে না কেউ ছাদে
উপর হয়ে মাচায় শুয়ে লেপ কম্বল কাঁধে বিহার সুরে গাইবে খালি রাধে কৃষ্ণ রাধে যদি কুমড়ো পটাশ কাঁদে। যদি কুমড়ো পটাশ আসে থাকবে খাড়া একটি ঠ্যাঙে রান্নাঘরের পাশে,
ঝাপসা গলায় ফাঁসি করে নিঃশ্বাসে ফিসফাসে,
তিনটি বেলা উপোস করে থাকবে শুয়ে ঘাসে যদি কুমড়ো পটাশ আসে।
যদি কুমড়ো পটাশ ছোটে সবাই যেন তোর উড়িয়ে ঝালাবে ওঠে,
উপর জলে আলতা গুলে লাগায় ডালে ঠোঁটে,
ভুলেও
যেন আকাশ পানি তাকায় নাকি মোটে যদি কুমড়ো পটাশ ছোটে। যদি কুমড়ো পটাশ ডাকে সবাই যেন শ্যামলা এতে গামলা চড়ে থাকে,
ছিচকে শাকের ঘন্ট বেটে মাথায় মলম মাখে,
শক্ত ইটের তক্ত জমা ঘষতে থাকে নাকি যদি কুমড়ো পটাশ ডাকে। তুচ্ছ ভেবে এসব কথা উঠছে যারা হেলা, কুমড়ো পটাশ জানতে পেলে বুঝবে তখন খেলা, দেখবে তখন কোন কথাটি কেমন করে বলে, আমায় তখন দোষ দিও না আগেই রাখি বলে। আয় খেপা মনে খুঁচিয়ে বাঁধন জাগিয়ে নাচন তা দিন দিন, আয় খেপা মন খুঁচিয়ে বাঁধন জাগিয়ে নাচন তা দিন দিন। আয় বেয়ারা সৃষ্টি ছাড়া নিয়ম হারা হিসাবহীন, আয় বেয়ারা সৃষ্টি ছাড়া নিয়ম হারা হিসাবহীন।
আজ কবি চালবে ঠিক বেতাল মাধবী মাতার রঙেতে,
আয় রে তবে ফুলের ভাবে অসম্ভবের ছন্দেতে,
আজ কবি চালবে ঠিক বেতাল মাধবী মাতার রঙেতে,
আয় রে তবে ফুলের ভাবে অসম্ভবের ছন্দেতে। আয় রে পাগল আবুল তাবুল, আয় রে পাগল আবুল তাবুল মত মাদল বাজিয়ে আয়, আয় রে ভোলা খেয়াল ভোলা স্বপন দোলা নাচিয়ে আয়, আয় রে পাগল আবুল তাবুল, আয় রে পাগল আবুল তাবুল মত মাদল বাজিয়ে আয়, আয় রে আয় রে আয় রে।
That was the KG students of the KG section presenting Abul Tabul. And if you've already not noticed, obviously the poems have been recited by the students and recorded. So another round of applause for them, please. I think this just reminds us it is very important to remain silly, to remain funny, and to remember to laugh, not just with each other, but also at ourselves. It's very important to keep the humor on, and the sheer nonsense, there is something in the sheer nonsense of Abul Tabul that continues to attract us. I think it shakes up our brain cells and reminds us that at the end, humor is the thing that keeps us going. With that, I will call on Alonika Bhattacharya from the KG section again to introduce the next piece, The Earth is Our Home.
performance is very special and unique. For the first time, you will see on stage an art installation dedicated to our Mother Earth. We have created it with recycled material and want to thank you parents for supporting us. Please join the KG students to promise that we will always keep our earth clean and green. The earth is my home. I promise to keep it healthy and beautiful. I will love the land, the air, the water, and all living creatures. I will be a defender of my planet. United with friends, I will save the earth. United with friends, I promise to keep it. United with friends, I will love the land. United with friends, I will be a defender. I will save the earth. Thank you.
I'm gonna take care of the world I'm in, looking after everything, the trees in the field, the birds in the sky that sing. What a world we're living in. I'm gonna try to love the world and treat it kindly. I'm gonna care all of my life. We've got one world, one chance. Let's play our part. We'll be bringers of hope. One world, one chance. Let's play our part. We'll be bringers of hope to our world. I'm gonna take only the things I need, looking after everything. I'll try not to waste. I'll never give in to greed, so there'll be more for everyone. I'm gonna try to love the world and treat it kindly. I'm gonna care all of my life. 'Cause we got one world, one chance. Let's play our part. We'll be bringers of hope. One world, one chance. Let's play our part. We'll be bringers of hope to our world. I'm gonna try to love the world and treat it kindly. I'm gonna care all of my life. 'Cause we've got one world, one chance. Let's play our part. We'll be bringers of hope. One world, one chance. Let's play our part. We'll be bringers of hope. Yeah, we got one world, one chance. Let's play our part. We'll be bringers of hope. One world, one chance. Let's play our part. We'll be bringers of hope to our
So this was of course the KG section, and if you are a parent of the KG section who did send in recycled materials, please raise your hands. Many of you, thank you very much. Big clap for all of you, and a clap for all the students. As I told you, this has been more of a process for us, and you did see how the children worked with the recycled materials to create the earth and bring the concept before you. Throughout, as you know, as parents, throughout this year, we've concentrated a lot on talking about the earth, teaching them how to keep the environment clean and green, and we hope that experiences like this, they will truly absorb these experiences and remain committed as climate warriors as they grow up. The next piece is again something. Yes, Ankana Singh will introduce you. It is also another centenary tribute to none other than Sholil Chaudhuri. We've all grown up with his songs. We know what a magical person he was. And this is the upper KG section, and Ankana Singh introducing the piece.
নমস্কার, আজ আমরা এখানে একজন বিশেষ মানুষের 100তম জন্মদিন পালন করব। তিনি হলেন সুরের জাদুকর সলিল চৌধুরী। তিনি কিন্তু শুধু গানই বানাননি, তার গানে রয়েছে দারুণ দারুণ সব গল্প, মজার মজার কাণ্ড আর শেখার মতো অনেক কিছু। আজ তেমনই এক গানের মাধ্যমে তোমাদের সবাইকে নিয়ে যাব এক মজার দেশে, যেখানে আছেন এক হবুচন্দ্র রাজা আর তার গবুচন্দ্র মন্ত্রী। সেখানে ঘটছে এক অদ্ভুত ঘটনা। তাহলে চলো সবাই মিলে রাজসভায় উকি মেরে দেখি। শুনুন, এই দেশটা ভীষণ ধুলোয় ভরা, একটা কিছু করুন। চলতে ধুলো, ফিরতে ধুলো, হাতে পায়ে ধুলো, খাবারও ধুলোয় ভরা আর মগজেতেও ধুলো। তাড়াতাড়ি কিছু করুন, তাড়াতাড়ি কিছু করুন। মন্ত্রী মশাই বললেন একটু সবর করুন। পরে দিন লাখানে ঝাড়ুদারের ঝাড়ুর খায়, উঠলো যে ধুলোর ঝড়, প্রাণ রাখা যে দায়। রাজা মশাই তখন ক্যাবিনেট মিটিং ডেকে বললেন আপনারা বার করুন উপায়। করোনা মন্ত্রীরা দিলেন জল ঢালো জল ঢালো, তার ফলে কাদায় আর পাকে দেশটা ভরে গেল। নদী নালা সব শুকালো, পুকুরে মাছ মলো, আর জলো হাওয়া কাদায় রাজার ভীষণ সর্দি হলো। ওরে বাবা কোথায় যায় রে, ওরে বাবা মারা যায় রে, এক ফোঁটা খাটে বুদ্ধি মন্ত্রীদের কি নাই রে। পণ্ডিত প্রবর তখন বললেন শোনো দিয়া মন, সারাটা দেশ বরং চামড়ায় মুড়ে দাও। বললেন রাজা মশাই আইডিয়াটা মন্দ নয়, যত মুচি চামার সবাইকে খবর দাও। পার্লামেন্টে যেই না এই প্রস্তাবটা রাখা হলো, এমপিরা সব প্রতিবাদে হই হই করে বলল, গৌমাতাকে রক্ষা করার দায়িত্ব যে রাজার, কিনা তারই চামড়া থাকতে জমি থাকতে যে অনাচার। হরে হরে বম 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 বম, হরে হরে বম 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 বম। রাজা মশাই বললেন আমি বিদ্রোহ করলুম। এক মুচি দরিদ্র বললে শুনুন হে ভদ্র, সবই নয় নিবেদন শুনুন আমার। পৃথিবী না রেখে পাতা চামড়ায় দিন রেখে, শুনে রাজা বললেন চুপ কর বেটা চামার। বললেন রাজা এই কথাটা অনেক বছর ধরে, আমার মাথায় ছিল টাকা কে পেল কি করে। সেই থেকে দেশেতে জুতোর প্রচলন হলো, ধন্য ধন্য মহারাজার বেশে পড়ে গেল। ধন্য হে ধন্য রাজা, ধন্য হে মহারাজা, সবাই ধন্য ধন্য বলো আর আমার কথা ফুরালো। ধন্য রাজা, ধন্য হে মহারাজা, সবাই ধন্য ধন্য বলো আর আমার কথা ফুরালো।
I could see how mesmerized all of you were. That is what we mean by storytelling. I think with both Sholil Chaudhary and with what the kids did, it's just under 5 minutes. It's a story. It's fantastic coordination, and it's a great lesson of life that has been conveyed through this program. We will now move on to our last and final piece. But before that, I'd just like you to give a big round of applause for the teachers. For the teachers of the pre-primary section. You know how handful your kids are. It is difficult with 1 or 2 at home. Can you imagine they have worked with 370? They have personally worked with each of you for the costumes. We haven't hired for the props for the set. So the teachers deserve all the credit, and I think this wouldn't have been possible if they, along with me, I came here to train them, but had they not actually embraced the concept of social emotional learning, then what you see on stage today would not have happened. So our final piece, and with that, we are going to move on to our final piece and then straight into the curtain call. So I'll request your cooperation to remain in your seats. You can cheer your kids, but please remain in your seats so we can end the program as beautifully as we were able to conduct it. Today is International Women's Day. Our last piece is a tribute to all the men and women sitting over here by the students of the upper KG section. I just want to remind all of you, this year's theme is Accelerate Action. Action begins in our own homes, in our own communities. Action begins from this room. Action begins with each of us. And please, mothers and fathers, if you have a daughter, please tell them their voices are equally important. And please tell them it's important to speak louder and louder and louder. Never, never, ever limit their world, because we need to tell girls from a very young age, please give them agency, please give them the power, please empower them. That is exactly what we have done with the students, with some of the girl students of the upper KG section. What you will see is something that they have really embraced. They are today ambassadors for us on International Women's Day, and I'm going to call on Prasiddha Kundu to introduce the piece.
Today is March 8th, International Women's Day, a day when we not only celebrate women and girls, but we also promise to always fight for equal rights for girls and boys. We dedicate our next piece to Malala Yousafzai. Malala Yousafzai was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 2014 for our fight for the right of every child to receive an education. On her 16th birthday, she spoke in the United Nations. In her speech, Malala called for the equal right to education for girls all over the world and became a symbol of this cause.
One teacher, one book, and one pen can change the world.
Education is one of the blessings of life and one of its necessities. But things did not remain the same. Women were flogged. People were killed. And our beautiful dreams turned into nightmares. Education went from being a right to being a crime. When my world suddenly changed, my priorities changed too. I had two options. One was to remain silent and wait to be killed. And the second was to speak up and then be killed. I chose the second one. The terrorists tried to stop us. But neither their ideas nor their bullets could win. We survived. And since that day, our voices have grown louder and louder. Why is it that countries which we call strong are so powerful in creating wars, but are so weak in bringing peace? Why is it that giving guns is so easy, but giving books is so hard? Why is it that making tanks is so easy, but building schools is so hard? We are living in the modern age, and we believe that nothing is impossible. And today, I'm very happy that we are together fighting for an important cause. This award is not just for me. It is for those forgotten children who want education. It is for those frightened children who want peace. It is for those voiceless children who want change. I'm here to stand up for their rights, to raise their voice. It is not time to pity them. It is time to take action. So it becomes the last time that we see a child deprived of education. Not just the politicians and the world leaders. We all need to contribute. Me, you, we. It is our duty. Let us become the first generation that decides to be the last, that sees empty classrooms, lost childhoods, and wasted potentials. Let this be the last time that a girl or a boy spends their childhood in a factory. Let this be the last time that a girl is forced into early child marriage. Let this be the last time that a child loses life in war. Let this be the last time that we see a child out of school. Let this end with us. Let's begin this ending together, today, right here, right now.
When I feel alone or afraid, and nothing is going my way, or when I'm just running a little low on faith, that's when I just gotta believe there's power and courage in me. And whatever happens, through good days and bad ones, I will stand and say, I can climb this mountain, I can brave the storm, I can be amazing, there's no telling now how far I'll go. When this day needs saving, it starts with me, I know. So I will move, I will rise, I will choose, I will try to be my own superhero. And I'll be a light in the dark. I'll do the right thing when it's hard. I'll reach out my hand if we start to drift apart. When you need my help, I'll be there. 'Cause your superpowers are meant to be shared. We're riding together and stronger than ever, hand in hand and heart to heart. I can climb this mountain, I can brave the storm, Dear parents and teachers, a very warm welcome to our little world of big dreams. For the next hour and a half, we will take you on a wonderful journey with us. But you have to promise a few things. You have to keep your mobile phone on the silent mode and remain in your seats so all of you can see us. And don't forget to clap and cheer for all of us.
He was also mesmerized. Come back, please come back. We are going to, this is the end of the program. Maybe he knows that you all want to see your repetition. It was so good, so he thought he'll start again. Please clap for him. All right, are we ready for the final now? Yes.
We are so happy that all of you came to be a part of our annual day. This year is very special because everyone participated. We worked hard, had lots of fun, and created so many memories together. We learned to work in teams and help each other. Thank you, dear parents, for being our biggest cheerleaders. Thank you, director ma'am, principal ma'am, and everyone who helped with the light, sound, stage, sets, and costumes. But most importantly, thank you, dearest teacher, who made this day possible for us. You are our superhero. Thank you, everyone. We will now sing our school song.
Seekers of glory, to write an invincible story. We rise as seekers of glory, to write an invincible story. With great ambitions in our mind, we strive to be brave and kind, with wings of courage and wish to fly. Will touch the sky. Together we stand, strong and united. Together we make the world more brighter. Together we stand, strong and united. Together we make the world more brighter. Together we try for mankind to see. Together we write our own history, no matter how tall or big the climb, and at night we'll touch the sky. With great celestial pledge, our finest self shall rise. In kindness, our strength shall be. Redefine the legacy of our earth shall bring. Guarding its honor shall be our name. With trust and knowledge we'll qualify. We had our minds touch the sky. We had our minds touch the sky. We had our minds touch the sky. We rise as seekers of glory.
We request all of you to please sit down, and please can we have the curtains? Parents, please sit down.
With great ambitions in our mind, we strive to be brave.
Parents, please sit down, please.
Wings of see. Together we write our own history. No matter how tired we become, and at night we touch the sky. Great sense we pledge our finest self shall rise in kindness. Our strength shall be redefined. The legacy our forerunners shall bring. Guarding its honor shall be our name. With trust and knowledge we'll qualify. And our minds touch the sky. And our minds touch the sky. And our minds touch the sky.
We would request all the We would request all the parents to remain seated. Before collecting the children, please give us some time. And in the meantime, if you have any questions or anyone would like to share any feedback regarding the program, we warmly invite you to speak to our leadership team.
What we do right now is we will run the PowerPoint for you that your principal, ma'am, Mrs. Paul had been talking about, just to reiterate some of the things, and we'll also show you some glimpses of what your children have done through the year. So, Debopriya, can we please have that? And the curtains, please. So we'll move on to the next slide. Next one, please. You've already, just to go over it, the school support system, if you have any questions on that, we are here to answer. The leadership team is here to answer. The next one, inclusiveness. There couldn't have been a better example of inclusiveness than this program. It has been an every child policy unless parents decided to go somewhere or decided that the child would not be present this day. You've seen every child on stage. You can only clap for this, right? I think they've just shown you what imagination and creativity can do. And finally, thank you once again, because you've been our biggest partners in achieving this. If we did not get your support, this would not have been possible. So right now, please clap for yourselves. Louder. You can clap for yourselves louder. The next slide, please. And if you have a question on any of these, the school's leadership team is present and they will answer. Things to remember, let's have them. Yes, important. You've seen how well they were able to come in, and thank you for your support. This is possible only when they understand the importance of discipline. We all know they can see their parents, you can see your child, but in life, as Mrs. Paul mentioned, there are times when we know that this is what is required and we need to do that. So they needed to stay in lines, and I know I think, it may have looked like some photographs would have been better, and I even requested the school photographer that no, now they need to move out in lines, and they will need to do that. They cannot stop now for that photograph. So some of the lessons of life need to be taught early on. The next one, attendance. I cannot tell you how important this really is. If your child was present, if your child was regular, then your child has reaped the maximum benefits of social emotional learning. It doesn't happen without that. The next one, uniform. I think the school cannot, say enough how important it is. It is a part of the identity, it is a part of pride, and it is important. And the next, participation in activities. The more it is not important whether they, it is important to run the race and complete it. Please give them by race, I mean the process. It is important to participate. We are really not very focused on the results right now. It really does not matter. Please embrace the chaos and embrace whatever they are. Please get into their worlds and let them be who they are. Can we move on to the next one? If you have any questions on these, I'm not going to go over because Principal Ma'am has already spoken about these in details. Do you have any questions?
Want to ask, but I just wanted to say that the Aviro app, the transportation app, that doesn't work properly. We often see that we can track.
I know that sometimes there have been glitches in the Arivu app that has got complaint. I can see parents moving out, but I would like to request parents, please give us this 15 minutes time for the teachers to get your children, and then make them ready to leave. So if all the parents rush out to the classrooms and create a crowd over there, it's going to make it very difficult for dispersal to happen in an orderly manner. All of you will be receiving your children. Nobody is going to get lost. They have performed on stage. Let them enjoy that. Let them be with their teachers for these 5 minutes and slowly get ready to leave. We will ask you to go to the class to pick up your children, but till that time, please bear with us. 370 children to be dispersed in an orderly manner. We need your support, please. Thank you. Yes, the app has had glitches. We are aware of that. Our tech team constantly keeps working. All I can say is that if you're facing these glitches, do let us know so that immediately we can also look at it from our end. And since over the next session we hope to be able to communicate only through the app and not through WhatsApp, I am sure that these glitches will not be there. Yes, over to Shohini ma'am.
This, of course, has remained our highlight, life beyond the curriculum, the integrated curriculum, social emotional learning. Please share with your students once they go home what they have done. We've given a lot of work this time in the scrapbook, if you've noticed, where we've asked them to spend time with you and then share what they have done. So that remains the most important thing. If you have any questions, you can ask me, but I'm not going to go over the next slides of social emotional learning because that has been what I'll do is, if you need to, if any of you would like to, that's okay, Devopriya. We don't need to show it. That is, of course, Patricia Matthews, with whom I worked initially last year to develop the concept of social emotional learning. But right now, we'd like to hear from a few of you. not just about the program, but what you've felt after this year. Has there been a change, especially parents of KG and upper KG, if your children are in the school and were there, has there been any change? Have you noticed anything? Is there any feedback that you would like to share with us? No one? Thank you. It's always difficult to be the first one, but thank you.
So thank you for this opportunity. Feedback had been a culture for this organization. So I'll not take this opportunity to give you a feedback. So I think that's a long way. I am a new parent and my children relocated from a different city, different language, culture. But thank you. A special call out to Rajashri ma'am. I think when you were talking about social emotional well-being, I really felt it. So my daughters came from down south, Chennai. Tamil had been their speaking and writing language apart from English. So moving it from there to talking in Bangla in class, which is how much we try, we do it. And I'm very proud about it. But thanks for that support. I think I felt it. And she had her own set of emotional trauma in the initial days where she felt the language boundary, but because of the seamless support from the class teachers, I think she could navigate. Thanks a ton, and thank you, Rajashri ma'am, again for the support and just being there. Thank you so much.
Anybody else? I'll come back to you, but then we don't want... Yes, can we please give her the microphone?
Hello everybody, good afternoon. I am the parent of Shaporja Basu. I would like to say the initial days when she was she was very scared to come to school. But this year I saw a sudden change. And I'm very happy. Now she is more interested to come to school. And all the thanks goes to all the teachers, especially Saika ma'am, who has helped her a lot to to be very much comfortable and be a part. The day, time when I saw her, participating in the stage today, I really felt very, very proud, and I'm very, very thankful to Adamas International School for these opportunities. Thank you.